Ladies and gentlemen, I have fantastic news. The future has finally arrived, and it just so happens to need about 300 acres of land. That's right, your community has been selected for a state-of-the-art data center. It's sleek, modern, incredibly expensive, and filled with more blinking lights than your neighbor's Christmas decorations. That sounds impressive, I guess. What exactly does a data center do? Excellent question. It stores data. Whose data? Well, data, lots of it. Okay, but what does it actually do for the people who live here? It stores data, but closer. I keep hearing these projects bring jobs. Absolutely, hundreds of jobs. Really? During the construction, yes. What about after it's built? Well, then it becomes much more efficient. Meaning, instead of hundreds of workers, you'll mostly see a handful of people making sure the lights stay on and nobody accidentally unplugs the internet. So fewer jobs than a Buc-ee's, but significantly more servers. I've heard these places use a lot of electricity. That's one of their greatest strengths. That sounds more like a concern than a strength. Not at all. In fact, we're planning additional power infrastructure just to support it. Wait a minute, we're building more electrical infrastructure so we can power the thing we just built? Exactly. That's what we call economic growth. That sounds like buying another truck because the first truck was too heavy. Now you're beginning to appreciate large-scale investments. I've been told there are questions about water consumption. Yeah, I've heard these facilities use millions of gallons. I think the word use sounds unnecessarily negative. Okay, what word would you use? We prefer to say the facility participates in an advanced hydration partnership with the local community, so it uses water. We like to focus on the partnership. Someone said they're noisy? Not at all. What's that? Innovation. It sounds like a jet engine trying to become an air conditioner. That's just the sound of progress working overtime. Will this affect property values? Absolutely. In what way? Your home will now be conveniently located next to one of the world's largest collections of computer equipment. I'm not sure that was on my wish list. Think of the convenience. Convenience for what? If one of the servers gets lonely, you'll be right next door. What about all the trees that were here? Well, they weren't generating cloud computing. They were generating oxygen. Yes, but oxygen doesn't stream cat videos. Here at Future Corp, we believe in investing in communities. We believe every town deserves to be part of tomorrow. We believe in innovation, we believe in technology, and most importantly, we believe that if you say the word future enough times, people eventually stop asking follow-up questions. I still have questions. That's okay. Our frequently asked questions page is currently being stored in the data center. Can I read it? Eventually. The future is almost ready. We care about the community, which is why we wanted to begin this presentation by saying we care about the community. We care about the community because studies have shown communities enjoy hearing that people care about the community. We care about the community, so every meeting starts with reminding you that we care about the community. We care about the community, and that's why we hired a consultant to determine how many times we should say community before it starts sounding sincere. The answer was one more than you're expecting. We care about the community, so we've planted decorative trees that almost block your view of the data center. We care about the community, but not enough to block it completely. We did spend a lot of money on the building. We care about the community, which is why our landscaping receives regular maintenance. We care about the community because trimmed grass says, "We're listening." We care about the community even though grass has never once attended a town hall. We care about the community, and we'd like to thank the community for welcoming us into the community so we can continue caring about the community. We care about the community, so we created a community relations team. We care about the community whose job is to remind you that we have a community relations team. We care about the community, and if you ever have concerns, our community relations team would be happy to explain how much we care about the community. We care about the community, and if your concern remains after that, they'll explain it again with a PowerPoint. We care about the community because without a community, we'd have nowhere to care. We care about the community, which is why every press release says community at least 14 times. We care about the community, and frankly, we've stopped hearing the word ourselves. We care about the community. Is community starting to sound weird to you? Community, community, community. It's not even a real word anymore. We care about the community enough to make an entire commercial telling you how much we care about the community, instead of just saying what we're actually doing. Thank you. And remember, we care about the community. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for attending tonight's community information meeting regarding the exciting opportunity coming to our town. We ask that everyone remain respectful, hold your applause until the end, and please keep questions to a reasonable length so we can answer as few of them as possible. Thank you. We are thrilled to become a part of your community. Our company believes in transparency, collaboration, and carefully prepared PowerPoint presentations. Can you explain exactly why you picked our town? Absolutely. We chose your community because of its outstanding location. What makes it outstanding? It was available. How about you tell everyone about the economic impact? This project represents hundreds of millions of dollars in investments. How much of that stays here, though? Well, technically, all of it arrives here first. And then accounting happens. I've heard these buildings use a lot of electricity. That's a common question. What's the answer? Yes. Yes, what? Yes, we've heard that question before. How much water will the facility use? Our cooling technology is extremely advanced. That's not what I asked. It's among the most advanced in the industry. Still not the question. We're very proud of it. What changes should people expect? The future. Besides that, innovation. Anything measurable? Optimism. Will it be loud? Our sound profile complies with all applicable regulations. Will traffic increase? Vehicles may occasionally travel on roads. Will taxes change? Taxes have always been fascinating. You're really good at talking without saying anything. Thank you. I've been promoted 3 times. If this project is so amazing, why does every answer sound like you're trying really hard not to answer the question? That's all the time we have tonight. Have you been trying to find the perfect family vacation? Somewhere peaceful, somewhere unforgettable, somewhere that says, we spent 3 days looking at industrial infrastructure and we'd do it again. Then it's time to visit beautiful data center country. Now, a lot of vacation spots try to overwhelm you. Mountains, beaches, historic landmarks. Everywhere you look, there's something different. Frankly, it's exhausting. Here, we believe consistency is part of the experience. Take in miles of uninterrupted architecture, one elegant great building after another, each carefully designed to make you say, I think we've already driven past this one, before realizing, no, this one's building 18. People always ask, can you go inside? Absolutely not. That's what keeps the mystery alive. Our guided bus tours are second to none. Your guide points out exciting landmarks like Cooling Unit Number 4, the North Retention Pond, and our award-winning employee parking lot where you might catch a glimpse of someone walking very quickly with a badge around their neck, if you're lucky. One of the biggest attractions is the peaceful atmosphere. There are no roller coasters, no screaming children, just the gentle, comforting hum of enough cooling equipment to make your cloud storage feel appreciated. Some people go to Yellowstone to hear nature. We come here to hear a fan the size of a house. It's relaxing. Hungry? Great news. Our restaurants are located conveniently outside the data center. This gives you something to look forward to. After lunch, come back for the afternoon architecture loop. It's exactly like the morning loop, except the sun is on the other side of the buildings. Repeat visitors say it's a completely different experience. Don't forget the gift shop. Pick up an official I Visited Building 7 t-shirt. So this year, skip the beaches, skip the mountains, skip the places that are constantly trying to entertain you. Come experience the vacation destination that's quietly powering everyone else's vacation. Visit beautiful data center country. Because memories are temporary. Server redundancy is forever. Welcome everyone to the most exciting attraction in modern technology. While some people dream of visiting national parks and famous landmarks, you've chosen to spend your afternoon looking at a building full of computers, and I couldn't be happier. I'll admit, I mostly came because I wanted to see what all of the excitement was about. Excellent. By the end of this tour, you'll understand why this facility is changing the future. Take a moment and admire the architecture. Isn't it beautiful? It looks like the world's biggest warehouse. Exactly. Clean lines, no unnecessary decoration. Every square foot is dedicated to efficiency. There aren't even windows. That's because computers don't usually stop to admire the scenery. Behind these walls are thousands upon thousands of servers, all working 24 hours a day. Doing what? Helping people watch videos, save pictures, ask AI questions, and argue with strangers online. So this entire building exists because someone couldn't let a Facebook comment go unanswered, among other things? Yes. These cooling systems are absolutely incredible. They work around the clock because computers don't particularly enjoy becoming ovens. That seems like a lot of equipment just to keep other equipment comfortable. That's modern innovation. We built machines whose full-time job is making sure other machines don't get too warm. Who's keeping those machines cool? Let's continue. So what does the community gain from all this? Well, for starters, the internet feels just a little bit faster. Anything else? People driving by often say, wow, that's a really big building. That's nice. And occasionally, you'll see an engineer pull into the parking lot. Can we go inside? Absolutely not. Can we at least look through a window? There aren't any. Can we meet the people who work here? They're very busy making sure the servers can continue storing pictures of people's lunches. Excuse me, what's it like working here? Mostly I wait for alarms that hopefully never happen. That sounds peaceful until it's not. Well, that concludes our tour. I hope you've seen just how amazing these facilities really are. So let me see if I've got this straight. It's a giant windowless building filled with computers protected by fences, cooled by more machines, running 24 hours a day, mostly so everyone can keep uploading pictures and watching videos. When you say it like that, it sounds more impressive. Does anyone actually live nearby? Oh, absolutely. What do they think? Thank you for visiting. Please stop by the gift shop on your way out. There's a gift shop? No, but it felt like the right way to end the tour. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed whatever that was, there's plenty more where it came from. If that sounds like something you'd like to see again, consider subscribing. It lets YouTube know there's at least one other person who understands what's going on here.